Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Jai Gueshwahi Devi Namaha. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you would like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, let's get into this video about the upcoming new moon in Scorpio. And so this is another deep and profound transformation, just like the last moon, which was actually in Aries, but Mars was in Scorpio in the 8th house. So this brings elements of psychic experiences, and you probably have been, some of you, experiencing these already. I know I have. And these can be so profound that you feel like no one can understand you, and subsequently you may push people away. But remember, there's always someone who can understand you. Themes of life and death, deep research into occult matters. Emotions can heighten as feelings of jealousy or vengeance or obsession can come into play if you are on a lower consciousness level, especially with Mars and Mercury here. At the extreme, it's those who want to take another life. This may reveal secrets as we have 4 planets in the ascendant, so amplifying this energy. And these can be secrets dealing with crime, trauma, especially in sexual type matters or themes. This is in the first pada in Leo Navamsha, involving leaders and their reputations are at stake. This can be a clash with the leaders versus the masses or the civil servants. The sun and the moon in the first house in Scorpio creates a Raja Yoga for wealth. Wealth can come from higher education, and a change in career is possible, or from even fame. But we are reviewing matters that have to do with shared resources and the masses. But the 6th house lord is here, so you might have to use what you gain in order to pay off debt. This is also enemies coming to our door. Alliances and groups can also come into play as Mercury is combust, which is causing problems with communication, combust and retrograde with communication. And this can be harsh or passive aggressive. Communication could go down or dies. That could be like with cell phones, for example. Problems or accidents with transport are possible. Airlines, cyber attacks, hacking. We must think beyond the logical world to the world of magic, the unknown, which can give us power. This is about money and fame. A time for secrets and passion, the hidden. A time for deep research. But this research, what you uncover, may be the reason that you feel jealousy, envy, or revenge. Times of surgery as well, but also violent emotions. Like I said, there's 4 planets in Scorpio. That's 4 times the amount of energy of Scorpio. Moon and the sun are both in Anuradha Nakshatra, and this could be the masses rebelling due to insurance companies, pensioners, social security benefits, issues of crime, shared resources, a lot of strikes. That's why there's so many strikes happening right now all around the world. Anuradha Nakshatra is those who rebel against society and those who see through the agenda of the elite and the media and expose it using decoding, numerology, gematria, statistics, mathematics, astrology, and want to make a change for better together with the power of universal forces, the power of a group. But that doesn't mean you should automatically trust people, because there can be a conflict here that happens. You are the bridge between the social circles and the organizations. Because Anuradha, it translates into its alternative meaning as subsequent success. So there can be a victory for some when you are defending yourself, working with groups and alliances to having a common goal. And sometimes though, your allies can also be your enemies coming together for a common goal. And this can bring up a victory, but after a fight. And it brings people together through violence as well. There can be riots and protests, police and strikes. It's represented by the staff. The staff is for power, but for self-defense, like I mentioned. And this is so powerful that no weapon can defeat it. But think about that if you decide to move offensively during this time, because the person that you may be fighting may not be able to be beaten. It says power plays at hand, warlike activities. But the one that is connected to all that is the winner, the higher consciousness. It is the lotus, which is enlightenment, represented by the lotus, and represented by Shawtee, the goddess of music and learning, which brings in the entertainment industry into this and a revision in it. Some jobs may be lost due to change. Being able to gain knowledge, even from an environment that doesn't support it, because that's the lotus growing in the muddy waters. We are exploring the hidden secrets of life, like astrologers do, and it's also about film, musicians, and artists. Themes around foreign countries and travel, especially because Jupiter is exalted in the 9th house in retrograde. There can be a revision when it comes to shared resources due to revenge and the masses, reviewing matters from the past. There can be a revision made by the leaders that has to do with laws that's fair and just for all based on higher learning. This is trined by Saturn, indicating a struggle, or you may feel like things are not moving fast enough. They can stall and then move ahead and then stall again, dealing with shared resources, people's money, and this can be with taxes, inheritances, trauma, or diseases. This can also be in terms of children and education. Maybe something you won in a gambling situation, losing and then winning again, and the karma of that. Things are also being revised, like I mentioned, because Mercury is retrograde until November 28th. So this can cause a blackout or problems with travel, and at the most can cause injuries or deaths while traveling. But for the common person, that's a very rare situation, a very rare chart. So please don't get scared. I'm just telling you the possibilities of what you'll see in the media. But for the most common person, these are just delays because there's blessings with foreign travel with Jupiter in the 9th house. And some may finally get the good luck to travel because of this, to distant land, to see foreign people, for education. This is the 8th and the 12th house lord, Mercury is. And so it creates endings, it creates deals with also the cabinet of the prime minister or president and advisors to it. It deals with the state treasury, public debt, foreign debt, revising this, the stock markets, and it can also cause natural disasters and risks through war. Like I said, Saturn is aspecting here. It's aspecting Mars, which can create accidents. And Rahu is in the 4th house, and it causes unpredictable weather with winds, and it's aspected by Jupiter in Cancer, also with water in foreign lands. This is good for psychic experiences, like I said, magic, dark occult, psychology, shadow work, working on your inner self, because the 12th house lord is in the 12th house. It's excellent for spirituality, and it's Venus as well, excellent. K2 is squaring Mars, and on the 23rd is going to be exact square, but it's probably going to happen on the 21st. We will move closer to the possibility of violent acts that involve leaders, the police, and homicides around those days. Saturn is making an exact trine with Jupiter from the 5th and 9th house. So any mantra sadhana that you do, any rituals that you do, can be very successful and grant you a lot of wisdom at this time. Wisdom of the guru within, because this is a nakshatra of worship after all. It's the power of worship that this nakshatra brings. There's a split happening in many people's careers right now, and this could be due to leadership, due to AI. People are also separating themselves from authority figures. Many can be successful though, working for themselves, being the face of their business, especially dealing with spirituality or occult knowledge. Mars is in the 1st house, and this is creating a challenge with enemies, another indication of strikes and warlike scenarios and shared resources, health issues. But these fights can be verbal and with harmful words. Electrical fires in the home are possible for some. Now remember, it depends on your chart, so don't freak out thinking all these things are going to happen to you. So we're dealing with the following professions: people who are hypnotists, astrologers, psychologists, psychics, counselors, photographers, artists, actors, people who are spies, diplomats, people who work at night in factories, dealing with foreign travel, anything that requires working together in a group, scientists, and anyone who deals with numbers. So that's just a little bit about what I see coming up. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one.